हॅलो स्टुडंट्स, आपला जो 6th चॅप्टर आहे बिगिनिंग ऑफ फ्रीडम मूवमेंट त्याचे क्वेश्चन आन्सर्स आपण आजच्या व्हिडिओमध्ये कव्हर करणार आहोत. चला तर मग स्टार्ट करूया. फर्स्ट क्वेश्चन आहे रिराईट द स्टेटमेंट्स बाय चूजिंग द ॲप्रोप्रिएट ऑप्शन्स. म्हणजेच दिलेल्या पर्यायांपैकी योग्य पर्याय तुम्हाला निवडायचा आहे. अँड द फर्स्ट वन, द सर्वंट्स ऑफ इंडिया सोसायटी वॉज फाउंडेड बाय डॅश. म्हणजे भारत सेवक समाजाची स्थापना कोणी केली? अँड दी आन्सर इज गोपाळकृष्ण गोखले यांनी भारत सेवक समाज याची स्थापना केली. सेकंड क्वेश्चन, द फर्स्ट सेशन ऑफ इंडियन नॅशनल काँग्रेस वॉज हेल्ड ॲट डॅश. म्हणजे राष्ट्रीय सभेचे पहिले जे अधिवेशन होते ते कोठे भरवण्यात आले? तर ते मुंबई येथे भरवण्यात आले. मुंबई इज अवर आन्सर. थर्ड क्वेश्चन, डॅश रोड द गीता रहस्य. गीता रहस्य हा ग्रंथ कोणी लिहिला? तर तो लोकमान्य टिळक यांनी लिहिला. आन्सर आहे आपला लोकमान्य टिळक. नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन, राईट द नेम्स मॉडरेट लीडर्स. म्हणजेच आता आपल्याला इथे नावं लिहायचे आहेत. मॉडरेट लीडर्स म्हणजेच मवाळ नेते हे कोण होते? तर आन्सर आहे गोपाळकृष्ण गोखले. सेकंड वन, फिरोजशाह मेहता. ओके. सेकंड क्वेश्चन, एक्स्ट्रीमिस्ट लीडर म्हणजे जहाल नेते कोण होते? तर जहाल नेते कोण होते? लोकमान्य टिळक अँड लाला लजपत राय. सेकंड क्वेश्चन, एक्सप्लेन द फॉलोइंग स्टेटमेंट्स विथ रिझन्स. आता आपल्याला काही खाली स्टेटमेंट दिलेत, काही वाक्य दिलेत, ती आपल्याला कारणासहित स्पष्ट करायची आहेत. फर्स्ट वन, in the struggle for independence a sense of identity was awakened among the Indians. म्हणजेच स्वतंत्र लढ्यात भारतीयांची जी अस्मिता होती ती जागृत झाली. तर असं का झालं? अँड द आन्सर इज वेस्टर्न एज्युकेशन familiarized the educated Indians with modern values such as liberty, equality, democracy and nationalisms. The Asiatic Society at Bengal edited and published hundreds of manuscripts in Sanskrit, Persian and other Indian languages. The realization that India had a rich ancient heritage aroused the feeling of national pride. This gave a sense of identity to Indians. Next, second question आहे आपला. Two groups were formed in the Indian National Congress. म्हणजे भारतीय राष्ट्रीय सभेत दोन गट तयार का झाले? ओके. अँड आन्सर, though at a slow pace, the contribution of Indian National Congress was consistent in the initial stage, but the extremists felt to intensify the freedom struggle. Moderates, the extremists, were anonymous about the objective of Congress, but they had differences regarding the methods, ways to achieve it. The moderates insisted on constitutional measures, whereas extremists wanted to adopt several methods. The tension between these groups increased during the Surat session in 1907. And this led to the formation of two groups within the Congress. Next, third question, Lord Curzon decided to partition Bengal. लॉर्ड कर्झनने बंगालची फाळणी करायचे का ठरवले? अँड दी आन्सर इज Bengal was a large province, so under the pretext of administrative convenience, the province of Bengal was partitioned by Lord Curzon. Accordingly, the Muslim majority East Bengal and the Hindu majority West Bengal were created in 1905. The real motive was to create a divide between the Hindus and the Muslims and thereby weaken the nationalist movement. The British used the policy of divide and rule. Next question, question number 3, write short notes. First one, objectives of Indian National Congress. इंडियन नॅशनल काँग्रेसचे ऑब्जेक्टिव्ह म्हणजे उद्दिष्ट काय होती राष्ट्रीय सभेची? आन्सर आहे आपलं, The Indian National Congress was established in 1885 with the following objectives: to bring together the people of India, on a common platform to create a feeling of unity among them, irrespective of religion, race, language, geographical territories, to provide opportunities to understand one another's problem and review, to increase the feeling of unity among the people, to take measures for the upliftment of the country. Second question, anti-partition movement म्हणजेच वंगभंग चळवळ. And the answer is, with the motive to create a divide between the Hindus and the Muslims, Lord Curzon divided the province of Bengal in the Muslim majority East Bengal and the Hindu majority West Bengal in 1905. The day of partition, 16th October, was observed as the National Mourning Day. All over India, protest meetings were organized to condemn the decision of the government. Singing of Vande Mataram and Raksha Bandhan programs were arranged to mark the protest. Government-run schools and colleges were boycotted in large number by the students. Sensing the intensity and severity of dissatisfaction, the British annulled the partition of Bengal. Third question, 4-point program of Indian National Congress म्हणजेच राष्ट्रीय सभेची 4 सूत्र काय होती? And the answer is, in the session of 1906 of the Indian National Congress, the 4-point program was unanimously accepted. That is, first one, Swadeshi, to make use of capital, resources, manpower in our country so that it becomes self-sufficient. Second, boycott. It was decided to boycott foreign goods as a first step and boycott of foreign rule be the next step. It would be an attack on the roots of British imperialism. Third, Swarajya. The final objective is to attain freedom. And fourth, national education, to impart education which will create pride for the nation among people. Next, fourth question, explain the background behind the establishment of Indian National Congress with the help of following points. भारतीय राष्ट्रीय सभेच्या स्थापनेची पार्श्वभूमी ही पुढील मुद्द्यांच्या आधारे आपल्याला स्पष्ट करायची आहे. फर्स्ट बघा, सेंट्रलायझेशन ऑफ ॲडमिनिस्ट्रेशन म्हणजे प्रशासकीय केंद्रीकरण, इकॉनॉमिक एक्सप्लॉयटेशन आर्थिक शोषण, वेस्टर्न एज्युकेशन पाश्चात्य शिक्षण, स्टडी ऑफ एन्शियंट इंडियन हिस्ट्री म्हणजे भारताच्या प्राचीन इतिहासाचा अभ्यास, रोल ऑफ न्यूजपेपर्स म्हणजे वृत्तपत्रांचे त्यावेळेस काय रोल होता, त्यांचं काय कार्य होतं. आन्सर आहे याचं, the background behind the establishment of the Indian National Congress in 1885 was centralization of administration, the uniform policies, identical reforms and equality before law brought the nation under one roof. The network of roads and railways brought the people of India together. It developed the feeling of unity among Indians. Second, economic exploitation. The economic exploitation of India through the imperialistic policies led to the drain of the Indian wealth to England. Industries declined and the farmers became bankrupt. Imposition of taxes on middle class and the exploitation of worker class by the capitalists led to growth of discontent. Third, Western education. Western education familiarized the educated Indians with modern values and principles such as liberty, equality and democracy. They accepted principles like rationalism, humanity and nationalism. They realized that they can carry out work of the country by following them. Fourth one, study of ancient Indian history. The manuscripts in Sanskrit, Persian and many other languages were examined and research was published. Many Western scholars started to study Indian culture. The realization that India had a rich ancient heritage aroused the feeling of national pride among Indians. Fifth one, role of newspaper. Newspapers in English and vernacular languages carried articles criticizing the policies of the government. It led to social and political awakening. सो फ्रेंड्स, आपले क्वेश्चन आन्सर्स इथेच कंप्लीट होत आहेत. चॅनलवर जर नवीन असाल तर चॅनलला नक्की सबस्क्राईब करा, बेल आयकॉनवर क्लिक करा. भेटूया अशाच नवीन व्हिडिओमध्ये. तोपर्यंत टेक केअर अँड हॅव अ गुड डे.